Good morning, Rob. Good morning, Charlotte.
Good morning to you, Governor. So Saturday, Trump picked up 3 more wins in Michigan, Missouri, and Idaho. So there are 874 delegates up for grabs tomorrow. Do you see Trump sweeping all 15 states and the one territory?
Well, absolutely. But before that happens tomorrow, the North Dakota caucus is tonight between 5 and 8 p.m. tonight, and he's going to win all the delegates in North Dakota today to kick him off for a great Super Tuesday.
I love North Dakota. 5 to 8 p.m., so it's not a long event.
No, it's in-person voting at locations across the state. Republicans will turn out. It's going to be a massive victory for President Trump. Get it done efficiently tonight and set him up for a big victory tomorrow. I mean, we've never had a president who's leading in all 50 states, and that's where this, for all intents and purposes, this race is over already. Trump has won the nomination, and we've got to focus on Joe Biden because the nation is less prosperous. The world is less secure. Our borders are open. Our cities are less safe under Joe Biden. I think Americans are understanding that.
Governor, I want to talk to you about some of the issues that President Biden is having. The New York Times out with a new poll over the weekend, and it's, I mean, just if you're at the White House, this is not what you want to see 8 months away from an election. 40% of voters said that Donald Trump's policies helped them personally when he was president, compared to just 18% who said the same thing about our current commander-in-chief, Joe Biden. How do you react to that?
Well, I react to it because I understand what Americans are feeling, but I also see it as a governor, having served under President Trump and then now having endured the Biden administration. The amount of regulatory red tape that's being poured on Americans by the Biden administration is raising the cost of food, raises the cost of energy, and is, again, making the world less safe. I mean, not only the mass invasion that we've got going on at the southern border, but also the mass casualties. I mean, there have been 5 Vietnams worth of overdose deaths since Joe Biden took office. 330,000 people have died. 70% of those are fentanyl poisonings. And so, of course, you know, people are feeling like our border is open, our cities are less safe, and we're having a fentanyl crisis and drug crisis like we've never had in our lives before.
Yeah.
Governor, I want to ask you about Nikki Haley. So as we know, she won her first primary, Washington, D.C., picking up all 19 delegates over the weekend. Does this win do anything for her? Do you see her staying in this much longer after Super Tuesday?
I don't think winning the swamp does anything. I mean, I think it just speaks to the point that the people that are supporting Nikki right now are people that are, you know, masquerading as Republicans, but they're basically saying, hey, we're against Donald Trump, and Donald Trump is going to be the nominee. And if you say you care about the Republican Party and you want Republican policies for our country to make the world safer and more prosperous, then you've got to get behind our nominee and stop helping Joe Biden. I mean, Gavin Newsom himself said last week on CNN that Nikki Haley was the best surrogate in the country for Joe Biden.
Such a good point. Governor, Newsmax magazine, one of my favorites, by the way. I've got it right here. Page 39. If Donald Trump is re-elected in 2024, his energy secretary will be North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum, who dropped out of the presidential race in January and threw his support behind Donald Trump. It's got a nice ring to it, doesn't it, Governor?
Well, I think today we got to focus on winning North Dakota, winning the Super Tuesday tomorrow. I mean, all of this speculation is all about we've got to get President Trump has got to win.
Yes.
And that's what everybody's got focused on. He'll have the ability to pick an amazing cabinet. So many great people want to work in this next administration. He's going to have plenty of choices for every cabinet position.
Would you accept a position like that if it were offered to you?
I think we have to cross that bridge when we come to it.
Governor,
right
come
now,
on. You know, just give me the good answer that I want to hear. You know.
No, hey, I love being governor of North Dakota. We're an amazing energy state. I've got to carry this job through December 14th, and we're going to do everything we can to get President Trump and his policies back in office. And like I say, there's a lot of folks that are going to want to be in President Trump's cabinet. I'm sure he'll pick a great cabinet at the time of his choosing.
Yes.